Hello everybody. I just thought I'd get on here today and make a short video and let you all know what's been happening around here. And we're gonna go right to it, and that's getting bad around here. Alright, we'll get started here. Okay, here is what I'm dealing with. See the holes? Now those, I call them stink bugs, but I think they're squash bugs. And what they're doing, they're going in and they're carving these holes in these tomatoes. And I think they're laying eggs in there or something. And those worms are taking over and carving holes in them. But they're going inside and hollering them out. That one I don't see nothing in yet. But I'm going to have to pick them all because they're ruining them. I'd rather go ahead and pick them and eat them as green tomatoes than I would let them all be ruined. See, there's one right there. No, it didn't hurt it yet. So that one will be a good one. Here's another one, what they done. They get in there. Just enough, they make a bad place, just enough for one of those worms to get in, and then that worm gets in there and then just destroys the insides of them. But they haven't been in this one yet either. No, it's still in good shape. There's another one. See what they've done? When I cut them up, I'll make sure there's nothing in there before I freeze them. It's not bad. But I want you to see, these make real good green tomatoes. Go ahead and cut a piece of this one. Look how meaty that is. That makes some real fried green tomatoes. Yeah. And look at this one. This one is a double. They didn't get on it. They didn't hurt it. Ouch. Cut myself with my knife. But I don't think they hurt this one any. They never got in it or nothing. But it's got two. See, there's the place where there was a stem. There's the place for the other stem. And they grew together and made one big one. That's the pink ox hearts. That's what it does. Here's one of those big ones. This one's partly ripened up. I went ahead and picked it. I don't know whether to let it go ahead and ripen up or it's kind of like borderline. I may make green tomatoes out of it. Here's another one right here. But I'm going to go ahead and pick them all because they're just ruining them. There's another spot. Yeah. Not much left to that one. But I'll check them real good anyway. I don't want to put nothing bad in my food. Now this one has got a bad place in it, and it sounds holler. So I don't know if one made its way in there and hollered it out or not. We're going to see. No, it actually was trying to ripen up. Yeah. It'll probably wind up in the green ones anyway. But yeah, I'm not liking it. I had to stomp. I picked off I don't know how many that were about this size. And they were just plumb full of holes. And there were worms inside of them crawling around. So I pulled them all off and I ground them underfoot. Made mush out of them. And I picked that many there. I'm going to let ripen up. They don't have no real bad places in them. Nice tomatoes, just I'm afraid to leave them out there because they'll ruin them. That's out of my in-ground garden, that big pink tomato. And there's cat-faced. But my great big one, I still got it out there. I've been keeping a real close eye on it, hoping it'll make it. There's that double one. There's my cucumbers. Those will be bread and butter pickles here after a while. And these here purple Russians, they're not going to make it into my garden next year. I just don't like the way they do. But these pink oxhearts, they will. I really like them. Only thing about if the bugs tries to get in them next year, I may have to resort to chemical warfare. And I want to show you this other tomato and how big it's still growing. And I wanted to bring something for a reference. Let me get a pop can here. I know the camera don't do it much justice. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's almost as big as the pop can. And almost as wide, if you can see it around the side there. That's one big tomato. And it is trying to ripen. I'm keeping an eye on it, making sure nothing gets around it. I got 3 or 4 more back there watching. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. And there's a few more of those purple Russians growing in there. I figured I'd try and leave them in there, see if I can get them to make through there without bug eating them up. Yeah, that's where I stand on the tomatoes. Not very good. My little pepper plant, it's blooming out good. Okay, here's what I wound up with. Got eight bags of green tomatoes, and here's some green beans I had out in the garden. Here's the onions that I had. I got them in the freezer. There's my little onions, little purple onions. Put them in here. There's some of my berries down in there. More of those tomatoes. Some of the strawberries I've been getting this year. Here's the one I've been getting and adding to. Here's some of the poke stalk I did on one video. Some of the green onion blades I chopped up. Yeah, just kind of a fast glance at my freezer. There's more berries down in there. I got altogether I got 5 quarts of those to make. That's the black raspberry to make the jelly with. I'm gonna make some jam with the strawberries. Yeah, it's just about full. I'm gonna have to make some room, get rid of some bread or something. There, I got me a pork roast over there. Okay. Now I went out this morning and went through my strawberries. I got that many more to add to my bag in the freezer. That's just a little bit in a quart jar. And I did some bread and butter pickles. I did 8 pints of those yesterday. And the day before that I did 8 pints of the tomato juice. And just, let's see, yeah. Day before yesterday I did 8 pints of the mixed beans. These are kidney and pinto mixed. Yep, that's what I've been up to. Okay. Well, there you have it. So, y'all have a great rest of the day, and hope you have a better day tomorrow. And until next time, God bless.